we are about to go in to our next match of the evening. Sayura versus United Water Consumers. This time, I am going to be joined by one of the players of the last match, T-Drop. T-Drop, what do you think of this match? Where do you lie? Where do your allegiances lie? Who do you think is going to win this one?
Oh, well, I think it's going to be a tough matchup here. I have seen what Team WC can do, and they are a tough opponent to go against.
Okay. And if you end up facing them later on in the tournament, what do you think?
Oh, it's definitely going to be a match that you have to see. It's going to be crazy.
Definitely. And as we prepare to go into the first map of this series, we'll be going to Ilios. Guys, I want to see the hype in the chat as we get ready for map 1.
I believe Team UWC has got quite a cheering crowd for them.
Exactly, yeah. Both sides, actually. I've seen some support on both sides. Also, I love Ilios. It's such a beautiful map.
Really. I could vacation here in real life.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would love to live here, if I'm being honest. And as we wait for the countdown to begin, T, you know this game better than I do. What sort of comps do you expect to see on a map like Ilios?
Well, I saw the Team UWC. They like to brawl, bring out their main. I'm expecting to see that here today.
Definitely. And on this first objective on Lighthouse, what would you say is the main win condition? Who do each teams need to focus down? If you said one player on each team was the essential that you take them out, that's how you win. Who would you say?
Well, definitely on Team UWC, the tank is definitely their hard carry, I would say. But
okay,
that's necessarily not the easiest to kill. If I was an enemy team, I would probably target their weakest link, which in my opinion is now their Lucio player.
Okay, and as we get going into this first team fight, Juzo with a very aggressive TP directly on top of the enemy team. Wishcast taking a fair bit of damage there. Coconut getting a first pick of the match by the looks of it, taking out both Boytwink and then Eend as well. Juzo doing a bit of cleanup as well.
It's a hectic battle.
Just shredding. And I believe they might take this first objective. Oh, maybe not.
Trying to stall them for a while.
By the looks of it. Does Brownie hold them off long enough? Nope, they get first on the board.
Camp.
So, now Wishcast and their team, they're first on the board. How do you think UWC are going to take this back?
I think they're going to try to TP on high ground and drop on them. There we see it.
As you said, yeah. Brilliant call there. And they're met, though, by the enemy team, though. Both Boy and Coconut going full turret form there, shredding both teams.
Looking great for the water consumers.
Exactly, yeah.
Just get the camp.
Dismantling the enemy team. That was
their turn to defend.
That was impressive. And Sayura
UWC taking the high ground.
Just as they did in the first team fight, but Sayura, are they clueless? Do they know?
They might be scheming something here.
Oh, the wall! Beautifully set up, giving no opportunity. Cutting off the support and
mowing them down.
They go back to spawn. As now, UWC take the lead, 36% and counting. And look at that though, they've switched over. Coconut now playing the Farah. I don't know if that's the play here, especially with someone as accurate as Boytwink. We've seen how easily they dismantle the enemy team already. I don't know if going into a Farah is the best play. Wishcast drops down to half. But the poke...
Junk trying to go for a flank.
By the looks of it, yeah, but I think they might have got caught out there.
Always playing
the
close line,
off-
trying to push them all off. They use
Which
3
gets
ultimates
the
to get a
double, the
point.
triple,
And
and they
got
take
the
it
point.
back. Juzo
They
though
did
finishing
use
off.
quite a lot of resources for this, so let's see if it pays off.
Yeah, no. I think potentially they might get away with this.
Yuzo getting up with a slimmer of left remaining.
Juzo just about slipping away there as well. And so far, this is looking pretty close, all things considered. Very strong back and forth.
Trying to dive the Junkrat right now. He gets down. Fine.
Coalescence comes out.
Oh,
And Wishcast gets booped off!
you hate to see that.
Oh,
Seems like they're
Rizzler, just
capping
let it
that point
happen,
back.
buddy. Oh, and down they go.
70 to
Inky now
70, it's
switching
an
over
even
to
match
the-
so far.
Exactly, yeah. Very strong back and forth. We've got some switches coming out though now, with Rizzler going on to Kiriko, Inky taking up the Mercy, and Coconut now going for Cassidy. An interesting choice.
The wall is out.
I think the wall could have been a bit too early there. I'm not entirely sure.
I've got 5 seconds on the board.
But can
Those
they
guys
do
trying
it?
to
Can they
touch.
touch? Can they touch? They touch. So we're gonna get no T.
This guy's fighting for his life. He's still left.
And I think that could be all she wrote for round 1 of Ilios.
That was a tough battle for both sides.
Oh, definitely.
Score.
But as we close out that round and go into round 2, T, what do you think what do you think Sayura needs to do to turn this around?
I've learned a lot.
I
from
think
my
they're gonna
experiences.
They're handling the queen a bit more. She's not getting much pressure on her.
I could do this.
They don't have a Kiriko currently, so they might need to worry about the anti-needs from their side.
True. But as Vamp switches over to the Reaper here, Reaper's as that Wraith form which can cleanse them, so potentially that could be enough to just get in the backline and mess them over.
That
But
might just be
Juzo
what
is
they
switching
need.
over to Mei last minute. Interesting choice.
The objective is game.
Okay. Sorry about that last match, guys. There was some slight technical difficulties, but we are getting them sorted. Very short while we get this sorted. For those of you in chat, keep the hype. We love it. Just obviously, be respectful and all that. No hating on any teams. But chat, for those of you who are still watching, what
No,
did you
I can't
think?
hear anything.
Yeah. Match one, we had functioning audio, no issues. Oh, I can hear myself now. There's a lot of mic delay. Also, I'm very quiet. My audio will be quiet in the stream.
Oh god, I hear myself.
Too loud for this. Okay, so we're still getting some settings sorted, so apologies about this, technical difficulties. I do see you guys in chat talking about the music. We are getting that adjusted very shortly. There is a slight delay in stream, so we won't get that feedback immediately. But it's being sorted, so rest assured, this will be sorted for the next round. Just give us a few moments so we can get this ready to go for you.
Also, please don't go too overboard with the spam and chant and profanities. Let's keep it to a minimum. Nah, they said corpse husband, I'm dead.
Oh, that's funny. I still think, at least from my end, I've got the stream on full volume and my voice and T's voice are still on the quieter side, but I don't know. I mean, if chat's saying it's fine, then Minimum ping 120.
120 is a lot.
Yeah. I think 70 is good.
Yeah, okay. Chat saying that voices are fine, music is a tad on the louder side, though. Both teams appear to be ready, so guys, we will be starting momentarily, doing some very last checks, and then we're gonna get going. And we'll be going over to King's Row, seemingly a very popular map today. But yeah, so King's Row, very popular map tonight, apparently. Obviously my
This will
home
be our
turf,
second
so I'm
time
not
playing
complaining.
it. I believe both teams are ready. And here we go. Best of luck to both teams.
Okay, so as we get things going on King's Row, I'm sure both teams saw what happened the last time we went to this map. Oh, we've had a disconnect.
Each team has a maximum of 4 minutes per timeout.
Inky's game's crashed, so bear with, guys. We do have a slight technical difficulty.
They might have to get their sub in.
Spire, just to let you know, the stream is still on the starting soon screen. Oh, there you go.
Just a delay.
Okay.
Don't get
Okay, gotcha.
confused.
Why such the big delay?
So long as Okay, I think we're all good. Yep. Okay, so as we go into King's Row, hopefully no more technical difficulties. But
Ready for battle.
T, what do you think for this first fight? We've got Rizzler, Wishcast, Inky, Vamp, and Coconut on the attack for this first round. What do you think I need to do to turn this around?
Well, I think that Willow might have to pop some heads real quick. I'm definitely intrigued to see what she's gonna do.
Yeah, definitely.
Other than that, I would like to see more hero switching if something doesn't work out. I feel like last game they didn't have many of those.
So less trying to brute force the comp and more adapting.
Exactly.
Okay, okay. And as the countdown timer gets close, best of luck to both teams, and let's get this one going. And the doors open, and Wishcast on the Reinhardt. I'm a lover of the Rhine, so it's always nice to see some Rhine players in action.
Also
Trying
running a
to-
double sniper. Even triple.
Exactly, yeah, I don't have double snipers to play.
Ryan
Wish
going into the
and
hotel.
going all in and getting cut off. That's not potentially the best play, but 3 people on the enemy team all get suppressed.
Going
and
down.
just like both Juzo, wow, one at a time, just like dominoes they go. Rizzler going down then as well. Can Vamp escape and not get picked off? Potentially, potentially,
doesn't.
yep. Escapes just in time.
Waiting
So
on a big group
very
here. Let's see the second approach on this.
Exactly, a very strong start for the UWC though.
Coconut on the bus looking for a pick. Hanzo as well.
Exactly, exactly.
She's just looking for that small opportunity. White Wing going to sleep.
Both Wish get again one just being shredded.
Sayura. Oh, damn.
Sayura holding this incredibly well. I think Wish is being a bit too impatient here, and that's causing a lot of lost team fights early on.
It maybe that is going down again.
Yeah,
Staggering their team for a little while.
I look with how the fights are going. I'm not entirely sure what the play is. As we look over to the UWC,
I believe I've yet to see a pick by the snipers. Yuzo waiting for the wall.
Beautiful hammer strike by Ryan there, but getting low value because just the team gets cut off by the Maywall. Boy on the Bastion just shredding the rest of them.
Looks like the third team vibe.
You've got to ask yourself, after 3 team wipes in a row, like,
Whoa.
and not even getting to the objective, you've got to ask yourself, what do we need to change here? Because if you're just walking in over and over, making no changes, then you're just, at that point, practically throwing.
What is this?
A disgusting camp, and I think they're being sent back to spawn.
Being assassinated from the back with a mail.
That was disgustingly done there by Juzo.
They have great team coordination, it seems. I'm not surprised though. I know Juzo, they were a part of a college team a while ago. They have
Yeah,
definitely
definitely.
good experience in pro playing.
Okay, and we have the ult coming out from Boy Twing, getting not much. Okay, some value from that, we'll say. A fair few kills on that one.
running long.
Wishcast doesn't seem to be too happy in the chat there, though. As we look down at the timer, 30 seconds to go. Can they get a touch at all? Can they push into OT?
They really gotta put everything into this one. Or it will be
They've
over.
got the Lucio speed. They're pushing in. Lucio cut off Rizzler on his own now and gets shredded. Juzo destroying with those Maywalls.
Coconut going behind on the high ground.
But is he hitting his shots?
for a big
Is
high noon.
he getting no value from the high noon there? But Vamp,
Vamp on the point with Mercy.
Well, handful.
It seems like that will be in
And
round
just
1 for
like
King's
that,
Row.
that's King's Row, map 1. Or round 1, rather. Closing out.
Score.
That was rough for
Switching
Sayura there. As we go into round 2, Sayura need to come up with a new plan because the current system isn't working.
I don't know what issues they may be having. It may be communication or lack of leadership. But something is not right.
Exactly. Maybe... I mean, they did so well in round 1. I do think the... I'm surprised that the morale seems to have been quite damaged despite how strong round 1 went. And end going with the Mauga. This is... I feel like this is bullying.
This will be the first Mago play in this tournament.
This will be the first Mauga we see.
I'll see this matter resolved.
Let's see
Let's see
how
how they
this Mauga
react.
does.
Also not running a maid this time.
Both teams running the Widow, an interesting choice. Question is, who's going to be the better
match the
sniper?
other Widow. I'd love to find out.
Oh, they
White
switched
going
over
there
to
and
right.
going down.
Coconut getting the first pick.
We've got a Widow duel going on. The Coconut is backing up.
We've got the Widow duel, we got the Rhine duel.
It seems Whiscash is kind of
think
cut
Wish
off
is gonna
and
get
pinned
taken
against the
out
wall.
here.
But he
Dropping
escapes.
dangerously
Just
low, getting
barely.
pulled away by Lifeweaver.
Genji, 2 picks. They're putting up a great fight so far. Whiscash going in again.
And
Ooh,
getting
but he's been to
cut
the
off
spawn.
from his team. I think Wish is dead here. Wish gets taken down. The
That doesn't
Inky
look
just
great.
not fast enough with the pull there, unfortunately, as End pushes in. And I believe this is going to be it for this round, but I have faith. Let's see what they can do. Can Vamp contest?
Inchi gonna pull it up.
I
There's a
don't
magic out
think
of his
that's
hat
going to
right here.
happen. And
He goes
with
down.
that is going to be map 2. UWC take it. A brilliant performance by both teams there. And Juzo, no surprise, as player of the game there. Juzo was indispensable in that match. Getting so many strong picks and destroying with the Mei wall. I'm surprised that didn't get play.
Nice hand off flicks there.
Exactly, exactly.
Those must hurt.
And as we close out map 2, we're going to be going to Escort next. And we will be getting things going very, very shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready for our third and potentially final match of this series. We are on the escort game mode, and we're going to Dorado. So, T, what do you think's going to happen here?
I think Team United Water consumers are gonna be holding the high ground really well. So Sayura was gonna have to find a way to get them off there. Maybe bring some chaos into their ladder.
So, potentially a dive tank to throw them off the high ground?
Yes, something like that. Or maybe trying to boot them off individually and then pick them off from everyone.
All right, interesting. Okay, and as the timer comes down, let's have a look at the comps here. We have
Another Mauga.
interesting Wishcast bringing out the Mauga, an interesting choice. Going into a Junk Queen, which, correct me if I'm wrong here, T, I believe Junk Queen does counter Mauga.
I am not too sure. They're both like great brawlers close up.
Exactly. It's more the anti-heal capabilities that Junk Queen has, which really does
Yes.
limit Mauga's capabilities.
They might cancel each other out close up.
I
Only
guess we'll
time will
have to
tell.
see. As the timer comes down and the match begins. Best luck to both teams.
Messi running with the Genji up top.
Vamp putting a lot of pressure onto Boy Twinker. But Boy has
Asher
to
making
back
that
out.
jump, roof
Goes
to
turret
roof.
form. Trying to apply pressure wherever he can. Inky dropping low. Rizzler taken down. I think the Mauga, on his own there, gets taken down by Ind with the Junker Queen. A strong knife and axe hit, and just like that, they are taken down and sent straight back to spawn. Wishcast has switched it up, now going with a Ryan Honor comp now instead.
They
Opting
did get
not to
one
wait for the
pick.
team.
UWC is one down. They may be able to do something here. But running a Ryan into a Jungle Queen version is interesting.
I mean, I am
not
a
sure
firm
what they're
believer of the hardy mentality that every map is a Ryan map, but in this composition, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, you definitely need a lot of verticality on this map.
Gets almost got a huge charge there, but gets taken down by Ian.
Green pushing it
Rizzler
down.
dropping very low. Just about surviving.
Queen has got off here and she might die, and she does go down. This might be the opportunity that they needed.
Boy getting a lot of damage out there. Inky dropping very dangerously low, but so far back, she should be safe.
Juzo and Bastion up on the roof.
Yeah, Juzo and
They might be
Bash.
looking for something.
I mean, Juzo does have ult, so we're not too sure. The coalescence and the charge coming out. A beautiful combo of ults there. Sending the team straight back to spawn.
I think Team UWC is enjoying themselves so far.
Enjoying themselves indeed. Coconut going all in there with the attack visor
visor.
and the nano as well. But it's
Oh,
just
we see a
not
dragon and
enough.
Shadow.
It's
He's saving them a little bit.
I just watched Ryan go sent in flying pretty much off to the moon.
Queen is
Rizzler
being
taking
targeted
a lot
here.
of damage.
Mercy is leaving Vamp for the res, and she does pop it. This is looking good for
But
Sayura.
they
Oh.
wish though ditching the cart there.
Genji
but
getting no
it
support,
might have been
fighting the
clever.
Queen. Ryan charging in and dying.
Again, Wishcast going in too deep, not sticking with the team. In a situation like this, I think probably you really need, and with a team that's as coordinated and as aggressive as the UWC, you need to really balance out your fights and how far you want to go in. And pretty much very far on her own there, but gets away with it by the looks of it. The
I just noticed
1v1
UWC have a
onto
Torbjorn now.
Whiscash.
Popping out the Torbjorn for the last few
I
seconds.
didn't notice that.
He's just
The
so short you
Torb
can't
turret
see him,
is
isn't he?
Extra, exactly, yeah. The Torb turret there adding a bit of extra pressure as well. Potentially Vamp could touch her.
Someone's gonna have to
But
do it.
backs off the back of the building, and I don't. Oh, Coconut
Coconut.
just about gets it. This is it, do or die as they push in.
Big anti-nade.
Mercy
popping
comes
a
in with the
shot.
ult as well. Is it enough? Is it
He's
enough for the
winnable now.
extra healing? Coconut falls, tries to go for the res,
Big
gets the
res.
res on Whiscash.
It's still not
Potentially.
over.
Is this winnable? I don't think this is it, as
Big
Witch
slam.
falls, Coalescence finishes it off, and I think
be
that's
enough.
going to be good night, Vienna.
Typical Dorado match, as we know it.
Average Dorado moment.
That high ground is terrifying if you can't deal with it.
It's the same with Numbani, like, you've got to rely on the high ground so much, and as soon as you lose it, it's pretty much, you're done then and there.
Yes, for sure. At least with mod teams. We did see UWC dropping down a couple times, but they just kept on surviving. I think might just be Sayura's team not calling out who they're going for. I think their team is kind of all over the place.
Ready for battle. I have
Okay, and as we go into potentially the final round of this series, let's see, can they do it?
Let's finish this quickly.
Okay, 15 seconds left on the clock. Wiz bring out the Roadhog. We saw how destructive they were with the Roadhog on map 1, so potentially, could it be enough to take down the Jungle Queen?
This may be the pick they needed. They are setting up, mostly on the low ground dome.
A relatively strong setup here.
Coconut with the first pick. Really notice the enemy Widow on the left side.
Exactly, but
User getting a pick.
any sort of high ground domination there just being taken down because of Boy Twink's teleport.
They have already
Now-
taken the high ground from them. This
Both
just leaves
Wish
the
and
Rizzler
Rizzler
left.
being pincered from both ends. I think that's going to be it for her.
They're really
They try
chasing
and
this one.
hunt down Rizzler.
And I believe that's it.
Yep, I do believe that is
Third
going
and
to
last
be it.
match of the series.
A strong showing by both teams, but unfortunately just not enough. As UWC take this series, our second three-peat of the game, of the night, sorry. And with the play of the game there, no surprises. A
wanna see this.
destructive Junkie Queen player here. Representing UWC.
I don't know who can match this guy. He is
Exactly.
a force of nature.
So UWC move on in our tournament, but it's not all lost yet for Sayura as they move into our losers bracket. They do still have a chance to make that all-important comeback story.
I hope they won't lose the morale too much.
Hopefully, they'll do it. I'm sure they will. I look forward to seeing their next match. Well, guys, that is the end of this series, but we're not done yet because very shortly we will have an interview with both a member of the winning and losing teams of this series. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back very shortly.
Also, real quick, well, Tony, you've seen all of these too much.
Okay.
But it's just our opinion. Chat can vote for themselves.
Exactly. Chat, what do you think? Who do you think is the winning team's MVP?
We'll be posting a poll in a minute.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Is Discord muted?
Okay, and we are back, and we'll be doing our interview with a member of the winning team, the DPS headshot machine, the May Wall machine, the ultimate DPS so far, in my opinion, Juzo.
I can't forget the team captain.
Exactly, team captain as well.
Oh,
I do believe that is Juzo.
yes. Hello,
First of all, Juzo, congratulations on the three-peat,
thank.
the second one of the tournament. How do you feel?
I feel pretty, like honestly, I feel pretty bad because I'm sick right now and I'm playing not on my best self, or how do you want to say it? But overall, with the team performance, I'm like honestly, it's insane.
But even still, even being sick and you're still performing for your team, that is admirable. And I have to say that.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
yeah, so an incredible series there between both you and the team of Sayura. In those three matches, were there any moments where you thought, like, you were starting to lose a bit of grip on the match?
Yeah, in the first match, the first map actually, because of the Roadhog pick, we were really surprised of the Roadhog pick they rolled with in the
Really?
beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know, we just did not play against Roadhog very often. So to be fair, we just played yesterday the first time together, so we have not much experience. But the Roadhog and what was it? I can't remember, but it
Yeah.
threw us off.
No, I fully get that. Sometimes it's those sleeper picks that can really turn the tide of a fight. And to be fair, that first round, both myself and T, we were like watching at bated breath as it kept going back and forth.
Yeah,
On the
yeah.
edge of our seat.
But we do have some less tournament questions, more just
Okay.
overall. How long have you been playing Overwatch for? Because you're clearly very talented with it.
I've been playing since 2016.
Wow, so
So
very early on.
yeah, I played right after the beta on a friend's account actually, because I had no money to buy the game then. And I got really quickly into competitive. So I've played like 2 or 3 years in competitive teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now I was on a break for like 1 or 2 years. I'm coming back right now and it feels pretty good.
All
Quick
right.
fun
All right.
fact, actually, Yuzo's the person who introduced me to Overwatch.
Actually?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know
I did
that.
play on Yuzo's PC the first time Overwatch,
Oh
and
shit.
now I'm here.
Wow. That's awesome. So, obviously, you guys as a team, you have a lot of good communication. We obviously saw some of those plays that you guys were doing.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe there's a potential of a more solid team there in the future, like potential pro team?
Mm, I do not think so because um yeah, few of our members have not much time to play Overwatch because Mina is in a League of Legends Prime League team right now and she has to practice there
Oh wow.
for the matches and yeah.
Okay.
So as I'd like to play again in a team environment, but maybe I'm just searching for another team or some of us are staying together. I don't know yet.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
And if you were to pick now, unfortunately, now that the OWL has ceased to exist,
Yeah.
if you were to
Sadly.
pick an OWL team to be on, who'd you pick?
San Francisco Shock.
You're a Shock fan. All
Yes.
right, all right.
Since 2019.
I can
Big.
respect that.
Yes.
Um, but yeah. Um, T, do you have any questions?
Not really. I think you covered most of it.
All right.
Nice.
Well, good luck on the rest of the series, Juzo. We
Thank you.
hope to
Thank
see you in the finals.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right. Good luck. Wish you all the best, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
See ya.
Bye.
All right. And that was our interview with Juzo. Very shortly, we will be having an interview with a member of the other team as well. We will be having a chat with the team of Sayura. So stick around for that. We shall see you all in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Make sure to stay hydrated.